What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the 73rd edition of Get It Off Your Chest. My name is Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. I haven't done this in a while, or it feels like it's been a long time. If you want more content like this, subscribe and share. Follow me on my social links are located in the descriptions. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the cash out giveaway. Let's get into the stream. Now, there's a link to where this thought of mine is coming from. Now, you click the link and you go to the room that's currently active right now. In case for those who don't believe me, listen carefully.
Father that he isn't present and he isn't doing in terms of financially and provision, we call him a
Shout out to Huey and the Men of Substance, the house on Clubhouse. That's one room I frequent a lot. Seems like that's probably the only one that's I'm real consistent, excuse me, in going in because we just have different conversations than everybody else. And it's a lot of conversation that happens not only on Clubhouse but on YouTube and in real life as well. But from a philosophical standpoint, that's why I enjoy going to that room because they actually give me some dialogue to see if what I'm saying is correct or I might need to correct the thought process without being that would be petty. I won't go that far. So let me stay on topic, but let me actually. The title has nothing to do with what the stream is, but it's only right that I respond to the title of that room, which is grandstanding killing your relationship? The answer, the short answer is yes. That although grandstanding is amoral, you look at the definition of grandstanding, it is uh, of behaving, of showing off, or being I forgot. I cannot pronounce this word to save my life. 1 second. Actually, let me exile this room. 1 second, y'all. We're gonna get this. All right. Yeah, the action of behaving in a showy or abstemious manner in an attempt to attract favorable attention from spectators or the media. If you, yeah, that word's particularly amoral. So when it comes to grandstanding, it's based off the intent and where do you lie when it comes to history. What side are you gonna be on? Now, if both of you guys are principle based, there's really no grandstanding in a relationship to begin with. The only time it comes is when one side is more cantankerous than the other. Ashton, what's good, my guy? How you feeling, man? I'm chilling, chilling, chilling. When it comes to grandstanding, either if you guys are based off of the same principle, there's no grandstanding. If you guys have a difference in that, yeah, that's where grandstanding understanding will come because one person's gonna be stoic or firm in their position, and one is not, and then that's gonna ultimately lead to a separation of the relationship. So I say grandstanding does kill relationship, but I don't see that as a bad thing depending on what side of history you're on. Now, continuing. With me being having conversations with those brothers, man of substance, me having other conversations on another audio app that is invite only. And if you guys want to invite to that app, I'm gonna need some money. I got 25 invites and I'm getting paid if I'm gonna bring y'all over there. So on the conversations that I'm having that allows me to either shape up my thought process or stand firm to things I already know. Yeah, I 100% believe that I'm just, I have in some way, shape, or form just elevated myself over most people. Nidus, what's good, OG? How you feeling? My guy, Emperor Kojak, what's up, my guy? How y'all feeling? So the reason why I say that is not because I believe that I'm better than everybody else. I don't really walk around with that type of ideology because I'm too humble for that. It's a simple fact that when I say I'm on another planet, it's because of opportunities of me being shoulder to shoulder and actually getting a chance to pick people's brains apart who I believe is much more intelligent than I am. I am a genius because I know I'm not. I get to listen to other geniuses and actually figure out how did you get to this point from that point over there, which seems like a long reach. They are able to walk me through each step and explain it, and it has to make sense to me in order for me to not necessarily regurgitate what they're saying, but the simple fact is with whatever they say, can I apply it in my own life? A, and if I can apply it, am I able to articulate that to the audience? That usually takes some time. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I hear things a lot and I'm not quick to jump on board. Not with everything that's being thrown out here. That's why I'm creating, especially on the YouTube side, that's why I'm creating a new sphere. I will reveal that in the coming weeks or months. But when I that's what I'm saying when I'm saying on another planet. Like we have to separate ourselves from people who are what's what I'm looking for. We have to separate ourselves from people who are okay with being basic in their in the way that they think and the way they move and elevate ourselves. I won't. Oh, I almost revealed a conversation from yesterday. I won't do that. But also on another planet, I there's a lot of things I'm doing in my personal life, obviously, and I think that makes me exceptional. I work a lot. Some of you guys know how many hours I work. I go to school as well. Obviously, I'm a father, and I'm doing certain projects or hobbies on the side as well. That's what I'm doing. And on top of that, with the people's with the people that I guess is surrounding me, they can't even do a quarter of that. So that's when I think I'm on another planet as well. Till then, I get humbled. When somebody says all of that is normal. So are you really doing something special or are you really a big fish in a small pond? That like I said, I'm already humble. So I don't like necessarily talk being braggadocious or explaining that. But is when asked, I'll give an answer and I get out there. But in this case, somebody has to humble me and say, no. They say what you're doing is normal from where I come from. And I it took me a while, but obviously pride is gonna have to be swallowed. And pause, by the way. And I gotta see, where are these other people at that is doing the same thing that I'm doing or more. They're on another planet. They're in another realm. They're far away from people who are less than normal, who's not doing much in life, or they're not doing much with themselves. And it's like, to get over there, you have to leave. You have to leave where you're at, root, and move on. Move to something better. Move to where people will understand what you're going through. They can accept that, but you also have to understand that you're no special to anybody else. This is equivalent to when I go to 24-hour fitness. If I go to the gym, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the tallest, and I'm not the strongest. When I go to certain places at work, chances are I am. When I go out the city or out the state, places I go to, I'm the biggest threat in the room. But when I go to gym, I can take all that off and be humble, because now I'm in another place that I can better myself, or I can see where do I measure up against the quote unquote competition, to see, am I pacing myself to reach a certain point, or am I just falling below the standards of what that area deems. And that's when let's see how humble you really are when that time comes. My humbleness has got challenged to a degree. Who sent me a grand opening 40% off? Yeah, right. So yeah, my humbleness got challenged, shaky to a degree, but it's all good, because I have to remind myself, okay, good. Now you don't have to worry about people coming up to you and looking up to you, thinking if you're a friend or foe or whatever the case would be. Come here, take your shoes off, be normal, and you'll be straight. Leave your environment behind. So, in the description, I asked, is this a good thing or a bad thing when I say I'm on another planet? That depends. That really depends. It could be both, because like I said earlier, on one hand, while everybody's having basic conversation, is coloring within the lines, or they're along the beach, staying in the sand, or they don't go so far into the water, I'm in the shallow part. A certain conversation is like, I'm looking at this through a whole different angle, to a point where I cannot be refuted, which is all the more reason why I stay away from certain panels and I don't talk as much as I used to. That's a form of me being on another planet. The second one is, I have to go to another planet, because where I'm at right now, it's not fruitful for me to be here. You have literally accomplished everything you want to accomplish, and you're still there because you know you're the big dog. Why not go to the neighbor's yard? Why not go uh, across the street? Why not go to the a few blocks down, to see if you're still a big dog or not? That's ultimately what I have been challenged with. Now, like I said, I am humble, but this is where I gotta admit, sometimes I take that as a challenge, and my competitive nature tends to come out just a little bit. I have to I have to check myself and keep that at bay because if I am trying to better myself intellectually, of course, or physically, or spiritually, or whatever the case may be, I need to maintain that level of humbleness because that's what got me to this point. That's what kept me out of certain situations from not being there. So the question is, with this title, what are you gonna do? Because it seems like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place, or I'm caught between Earth and another planet. What are you gonna do? Starters is this: I will be creating my own type of spear on YouTube. It's gonna be different. We're gonna talk about any topic we want to talk about, but how we talk about it is gonna be different than everybody else. You guys see what I do on my morning shows, and we will eventually get back to that. I'm in the transitioning from moving from one place to another. Shout out to Xfinity for sucking because it just hasn't been working. So a technician's coming out tomorrow. Soon as they, soon as they get that part fixed, we will get back to regular scheduled program. That's why we didn't do Wrestling Wednesday because my internet was not working and I was all types of pissed off. But as soon as we get that situated, we're gonna get back to the morning show. But with the morning show, some of you guys who have tuned in, outside of Three Rounds of Siege, which is my game show, which is a fun way to getting to know me a bit more. But what's what I'm looking for? How I struck and orchestrate my morning shows. It's the reason why it's different because you necessarily can't refute it unless wherever your base is from or wherever your thoughts are coming from, it might be flawed in itself. Now, I am open to being wrong. Like I said, shout out to my guy, Cowboy. He pulls up, we have a conversation. Super Bowl TV. He'll come in and interject if he needs to. But that's what makes my space different than everybody else's. I am looking to be fruitful and I'm looking to share information with you guys from a different standpoint that is being neglected in conversation because it don't drive home the ultimate motive of why people are having conversation. I won't go into details of what that is or why people do some of the stupid shit that they do. That's their business. But that's not what I'm doing here. So if I'm going to be on another planet, I'm taking you guys with me. I'm taking those who want to be with me to go with me. Here's our ideology. Here's what we believe in. Here's how we're going to tackle these situations. So that way, there's some level of consistency on how we handle stuff. So that way, if somebody wants to challenge us, we can always go back to the foundation. One second. And there goes duty calls. I mean, I'm in downtown Houston. Lord knows things go on here. My guy D's in the building. What up, D? How you feeling? Yeah, car crash will screw you over. I learned this. Hey, man. Yeah, we gonna have to. Hold up. X is in the building. Hey, X, how you doing, sweetheart? So I'm trying to. So where I'm going with this, I, I have a name. It's not. it's not tagging along with what everybody else does. Salute to everybody who does what they do. I'm just literally trying to be different with this new space that I'm trying to create. I just want to have edifying conversations. I want to educate people with what I know. And guess what? I am open to being educated. I don't see too many people, Clubhouse, YouTube, or the other audio app that that's going to remain nameless. Some people think they're above being corrected. No one's above being corrected at all. So, and also no one's above being educated neither. So I want to throw that out there. But that's where I'm at. I've been gone for a few days. Like I said, internet was pissing me off, and just conversations, just a lot. But we out of here. Cellulite, what's good, my guy? How you feeling? And y'all, like I said, internet Xfinity really pissed me off with that one. I don't know how the hell they're gonna say the internet don't work, but yet somebody who used to stay in that spot had internet with them. But that's neither here nor there. So we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back Wednesday. Boy, that internet better work tomorrow, because I promise you, I'm getting the first month free if my shit is not on by tomorrow. We're gonna be back Wednesday. We're gonna have, hey Robbie, how you feeling? We're gonna be back on Wednesday. Morning show on Wednesday, wrestling Wednesday that night. Morning show. What topic did I say I was gonna tackle this Monday? I mean that Wednesday morning. Let me double check 1 second. Simping is biblically supported. No, that's not it. Um, Chattel City is not in the Bible. No, I'm not talking about that either. Vulnerability will possibly lead you to suicide. Yep, that's the one I wanted to talk about. Yes. So it's Wednesday morning. All things working. Hopefully, we're going to talk about vulnerability and how that will ultimately lead you to your demise. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that, but that's okay. Like I said, when I speak, I'm gonna state the facts. It can't be refuted. I'll be good. And like I said, when we create this new space on YouTube, this will transcend YouTube. This will also go to Clubhouse. This will also go to the other audio app. But we are creating a new space for conversations like this. A lot of people want people to be vulnerable. I can show you how. Not only is that a weakness, but that will ultimately lead you to self-delete yourself. But we will talk about that Wednesday. On your way out, if you like this video, hit the like, dislike, hit the dislike. Follow me on all social links are located in the description. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Thank you guys for tuning in. BTS Sideshow, Christopher J. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.
It's a mess, but hey, don't even worry about it.